Hey guys, Lady J tuning in with you. So I am recreating one of our juices that many of us get in the store, which is a blueberry lemonade. This is going to be one of our in-between snacks that we have during our juicing frenzy, if you will. So what I'm using is 1 cup of blueberries, and I'm going to use, even though I'm holding 2 lemons, I'm probably going to use 1.5 lemons. You don't want your lemons. Lemons really can overpower a juice, especially when you're doing natural juicing. Yeah, you use too much lemon and you're going to have a mouthful of yuck. So, on with the show. As you know, everything you want to do, you want to rinse everything. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse off my blueberries. Just regular chilled water from your sink. Just rinse them off. I always like to submerge them into water, and then I put them in a strainer, and I'm going to rinse them off. And I don't know if I taught you guys the trick in any of my other little tutorials that I'm ready to upload, but I use the distilled white vinegar when I am trying to rinse off lemons, oranges, cucumbers, or when I'm just trying to wash my vegetables. And the reason that I use this, have you ever touched like a lemon or a cucumber and noticed there's like a wax coating on it? What I have found is that white distilled vinegar mixed with just a tad bit, mixed with water, really takes that waxy substance off of your fruits and vegetables. Anything with fuzz, peaches, anything with fuzz, kiwis, I would not use this on because of course, but I mean, you're going to be taking them out. But the reason I do use it on this is because I do use a little bit of the rind that I've mixed in with my juicing. So I'm going to go ahead and just, as you can see, just a little bit, put it into my bowl, let the water run over it, and just, scrub them real good because it's going to get that waxy feeling off of it. And then before I put them in my bowl, let me get my blueberries out of here. I'm just going to put them back because now I'm going to want to rinse off my lemons. And so after which you could just take your bowl out of the sink. I'm going to rinse them off, give them a good rinse. There you have it. I'm going to switch everything over. Something I always say in my videos, always have a good, nice, strong knife, a small knife, and something to peel your vegetables or fruit, whichever. What you see here is I have 4 cups of water. I've been watching a lot of the juicing tutorials, and what I have found is that people, when they are juicing, even though yes, people are getting really good results from juicing by doing this, I think that the benefits of adding water, of course it just makes sense, much greater benefit. What people do is they like to take their favorite fruit juice, so whether it's ocean spray, cranberry or cranapple, or whether it's Tropicana, or whatever juice, they like to mix their juice in with the natural juice. And my thing is, if we're trying to go natural, why do we want to add more sugar to something that we're trying, to make a natural process? And we're also trying to get rid of the toxins in our body. The one thing we all know is our body craves water. It needs water. So why not just use water? Okay? What you are about to see me use to blend is my Ninja Mega Kitchen 1500 watts. And so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pour my blueberries in, and I'm going to move this out the way. And before I get to going, I always keep a little bag handy because I am actually, before I get to going, I always like to peel my lemons. The reason I'm peeling is because everybody knows that the white part of the rind is really good for you, you know? I don't want to completely take off all of the rind, but of course we don't want a whole bunch of the yellow part, which is where you get, of course, the zest, and you get a good part of your, if anything, you will see me use about that much. But technically, I mean, you can see through here where I pretty much have left a good portion of that on. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut off my ends because nobody wants to, we don't want to eat the ends, thanks. I'm gonna cut down the middle. Even though my Ninja is fast enough, I'm gonna take my seeds out. Yeah, my blender is good enough to take all, you know, to basically liquefy the seeds, but again, everybody knows that it's seedy, and I don't want seeds. No seedy, right? So, got rid of that one. And let me do my other one. And actually, I think I'm gonna, to just start, I'm gonna cut it in half. Just because you don't know what you're gonna, you just don't know what we're gonna get here, you know? So I'm gonna cut the end of that bad boy off. I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to peel it like I did with the other one, because again, we want our nutrients. And I should have went ahead and peeled it before I cut such a small piece of it, because I'm juicing it as I'm coming around it. All right. So again, I'm leaving just a small portion of the rind on, as you can see. So, so now I'll turn you back around. Go ahead and add the lemons. Just in case I need this. Might as well get it ready. And this is one of Red's favorite juices. This one. And actually, I see a seed. Well, the seed got away from me. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour in the water. Hello, Red.
Hello.
All right. We're gonna pulse it, and then we are going to blend it. Made me about 3 cups of juice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour in, I'm going to use the other half of that, and I'm going to pour the rest of my water in to about 4.5 cups, maybe even 5, just to be nice. Oh, these blueberries are not my friend right now. It's getting all over me. Looks really good and yummy. Here, let's pour it. See what we get here. And there we have it. We have a substance. And you notice I say a substance. It's a substance until you try it. It is a substance until you give it a good old tester. We don't know if this is good, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a straw. Oh, wow. That's really good. There you have it. Lemonade and blueberries. Enjoy.